Okay, we're here with head coach Andrew Bennett and assistant coach Ryan Davis. Women's beach volleyball season's getting ready to start. Coach, let's start with can you talk to us about your roster and how recruiting went, and maybe a little bit about the fall?
Our roster, we have some amazing athletes who came in from all sorts of points around the globe, Hawaii, Colorado, Arizona, Germany, all sorts of places, Canada, which, is that neighbor to the north. It's really cool. It's just it's an amazing team. Most of the athletes are coming from top beach volleyball club programs in the United States or outside the United States. Tons of experience in beach volleyball. It's really a truly finally after 2 years a truly beach only program, which is phenomenal. We're really excited about the recruiting not only from this year but also for next year. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to take players from all around the world. We try to take players that have different skill sets. We don't try to take one specific type of player. We just want girls with a great attitude and that work hard and want to be part of our program. So awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Coach Bennett, last 2 years, back-to-back appearances in the state championships. Based on that and your other experience, what do you think a team needs to win it all?
Luck. It's a lot. You need a lot of luck. Injuries really have hampered us the past 2 years. Not necessarily hampered us, but it's part of it. You need a lot of depth on roster. I think that's a lot of skill sets that complement each other within the team, within that depth as well. I feel like we finally have that depth to where we can absorb some injuries throughout the season. I think that's really important, and especially in beach volleyball where the ladder's awkward and it's tough to sub people in and out. You need a certain amount of depth within your roster of talent level. And then you need a lot of luck. I mean, things have to go right for you in so many different ways throughout the season. And then, to quote Ted Lasso, belief. You need to believe. You need every athlete on your team to really be looking at this and saying, we believe we can play at the next level. We believe we're getting better. We believe that we're going to cross that finish line at the end.
Cool. Coach Davis, you have seen this program first as a student athlete and then now as an assistant coach. What do you think makes this program special?
Honestly, for me, it's the coaches. As a student athlete, I started my first year without Andrew, and then I got Andrew my second year, and it's like the entire program changed since then. My first year, we didn't have a state appearance. Like, I didn't even know what postseason was. And so really going to my second year of like making the state championship and becoming third in state was like night and day from what I even knew the sport could be. But really the coaches are just so important, which is why I'm so excited to be a coach now and, help coach these girls. But yeah, it's awesome meeting new players and like seeing different personalities, and the culture is always so important to us.
Great. That's a great segue. Coach, culture, how has the culture evolved kind of in your tenure here, and what do you want it to stand for, and what are some of the non-negotiables that you would set on day one for this group?
Yeah, I mean, our first year, Ryan was part of it. We called the team the Land of Misfit Toys. It was awesome. It was just the most amazing group of athletes who, it was cool. In the past 2 years, we've had that great opportunity to actually create our own a full recruiting class for beach volleyball. It's really evolved into a family. It's evolved into a culture where we have 2 alumni that are on our coaching staff. We brought in obviously Coach Dave, who was an amazing culture person. Coach Ryan, who's an amazing culture person. Coach Lacey, who is an amazing culture person, who also is amazing at sports psych. We just created the family, and we've created like a lot of people who, whether it's on our roster, on our coaching staff, who support each other in a lot of ways. Like, I'm not good at everything. Ryan's good at a lot of things that I'm not. Lacey's good at pretty much everything. Dave's better than everybody at everything, so it's phenomenal. But I'm just joking. But no, I've really seen the culture, the family, the fun. Our staff, whether it's Tony, whether it's Kyle, whether it's our AD, whether it's Shannon, even the other coaches, like they all believe in our team, and you can see that. It's not like, oh, how's this team going to be? Everyone believes in our team across the board. Everyone on our team believes in our team. And the non-negotiable is really that belief. The non-negotiable is to believe that we're going to work harder than everybody else, that we're going to be really good at beach volleyball, that we're rolling the dice on ourselves and saying, how good can I get? Can we go win this thing? And I think everyone on the team truly believes we can, and truly believes that we have something special here. And that's non-negotiable. If we do everything right, everything should line up with a little bit of luck. That's really the non-negotiable on this team. Trying to do everything right across the board. It's not always going to be perfect, but we're pretty darn close.
Yeah, especially for our team, it's just working for yourself and working for each other. Like to get to a state tournament, it means you're pushing yourself to try your hardest and improve. But it also means pushing your partner. Like you don't want it to be easy for them. You don't want them to feel like, oh, I'm just not even trying anything. But it's really working hard and like working out tiles and doing the work that we're not seeing all the time. It's really it shows that you're trying your best.
Okay. Well, should be a great season. We're looking forward to it. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.